Bitch, if you're starving,
Yeah, I
eat
can't
the
remember the
damn
last time I had a
That
camel
just gives
burger.
us the ambience.
A cloven hoof, left foot, divided with a split hoof, is a hoof split in two toes. This is
I
found
just
on members of
record
the
this and put it on a loop, put it on
Examples,
YouTube.
cattle, deer,
Make a couple
pigs,
$1,000.
goats,
The whole
horses.
snapping and popping.
Oh, yeah,
Of
yeah.
it. What's it? I would say because I watch
We
videos.
have it on the.
What is it?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah, they
Oh,
have
yeah.
it on Dish TV. They have
So
classic
unclean animals.
and another one. So one of them is like has the shows the whole fireplace with a stocking,
Yeah.
and then the other one just shows the fireplace.
fire?
We used to
Yeah.
have a DVD of that.
There's literally channels out there on YouTube making over $1 million a year just by sound videos like this. Just you would just do like this.
And you could choose.
Just like this.
I'm putting it
So
on your
don't
YouTube
eat
channel.
Oh, yeah.
cattle,
I'm
deer,
recording.
pigs,
Oh yeah, well, I'm
Recording.
just saying, hey, just remember
I
fucking royalty.
I would say you take something like this and you put it on a loop. Man.
Yeah, throw some music
Cattle
on
and
it.
cows are different.
Oh, that,
and
that
he
then
was
then,
taping-
then, then
he
it
was
copyrights
live
it.
streaming on his
So
when
must
we were at
have to be
Hartford
the-
Raceway, and this lady was so freaking annoying and drunk that she's screaming in the background. He's live streaming. This person's like, "Is she just really having a good time, or is she drunk?"
He actually put it the other way around. He goes, "Is that lady drunk
Or having a good
or,
time.
or happy to be there?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Both, but more the former." And then I turned around and she was right there and she's like, "Yeah!" And then she stumbled into me. I'd had a couple drinks, so I stumbled into her. I'm like, "What the
Well, in
heck?"
beginning, before that all started, she was taking pictures of all her kids, and that was what it was like me to take a picture of you, your husband, and your kids. No, but then she comes up from behind you.
want to
and
stay
she's
for
like,
this?
"Yeah,
I can make you a burger.
What does that ruminate? What does that mean, ruminate?
I thought you know you were gonna get it, and I looked at freaking
Yes.
Ryan, and I was like, what the fuck?
Taboo.
Ooh,
You know,
shit.
but
That was
oh,
a
and then
trip.
she's just screaming, and then their kids are running around, falling and hitting each other, and the
Think
poor
you
boyfriend's
That's the ones
husband
I
or
wanna
whatever,
Cue the
he's
cud.
just sitting there going like this, and he's like, going like
Ruminate.
this, like,
None
you
shall
know,
not around
and then
them.
she started screaming, hollering, and then she was like effing everyone who was out there all sick.
Nobody got took her out.
No,
Like next month.
Next month.
And the husband, there was a husband there, and he was just like,
Go over.
Yeah.
So I was gonna buy.
because she was like,
You repeat
then she started
for an
throwing
extended
drinks.
period.
Everyone just get it.
And I, so I was like, yeah, over here.
So what he wants to do is
But-
Again and again.
So they
take a
chew their
weekend
cud.
and start from
What has
beginning.
been
But then the kids disappeared. I don't know where they went.
Segment
they
that he
chew
did.
And then she's stumbling through the crowd. And she's like, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm trying to get my lawn chairs."
Oh, we could do it in a weekend. It's
So what do they do
four-
about flies?
Four seasons, 10 episodes.
Cool, look at that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Well, they're
That's actually pretty damn cool. Show Brian that.
10 hours.
Eat some
We need one of
spit
those.
it
We
out,
need a couple of
spit it out,
those.
and eat it again.
So I take
We need a couple of those. Those look badass. That looks
The
badass.
only thing is,
Got-
though,
Chewing the
it's
food,
gotta be
spitting
an
it out,
automatic,
stomping
can't be
on
a
it,
clutch, then you can
chewing
put
it
it as
again.
a moped.
Well, look at they do a lot
Oh,
of
all right.
garage
And,
balls or something.
I don't
There's
know.
quite a few pictures on
That's
it.
some crazy shit.
We got
I also, if
into
I'm
it
starving, I'm gonna
just
fucking eat it.
before
I mean,
season
I
4.
gotta eat the snake.
Oh, they must fall.
Choke it down.
Yeah, season 4. We
I
didn't
don't
even pay for
I just don't want to eat bugs. I'm
So
not
me,
eating
I
my
got-
We
turkey.
missed it by like one day. Yeah.
I might have to
That's
kill
kind
them
of how
all.
I got it.
I've had cricket tacos before.
Nope.
Shoot,
My granddaughter wanted them for her birthday dinner.
Where did you get them?
Amazon.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Are they like a freeze dried?
Next thing
We
you
did
know,
that when you made
they're
them up?
hours
They're
later.
sterilized and dried, prepared
Shit, I
for
stayed
food
up all
consumption.
night.
And then you put them,
I gotta
John
go
put them in a
work now.
pan with some
Oh,
oil,
man, this is
and then
badass.
added taco seasoning to it.
Yeah.
And we had cricket
Paramount.
tacos.
So everybody
Before
tried them.
Why did she want those?
Everybody but
Four
Teresa.
season 4.
Because she
It's-
likes to try, she likes a little shock factor.
All right, it's like as long as she's
Well, she
not
had
being.
chocolate covered crickets or grasshoppers or something
That
down
sounds
in
more.
Florida.
Because it
But
was
then
very
she's like-
Identify as a
Paramount
female.
available for just streaming.
Or don't you know?
Oh, we used to saw this person I saw in
She's
Whitehall
confusing.
walking out of Walmart.
But it was
I was
She
just.
Walmart's week was
wears
Oh my God.
binders
I think it's
sometimes,
a guy.
but then she
He had,
flaunts
like,
it other
blonde
times.
hair,
And once
like
they
bob,
went
So we're
like
not
Ariel,
like, I
with
think
the girls
she's
like
wasn't
with
available
his coat on with
trying to
like, girl
identify
shorts
we're not
on,
doing
okay.
that
wearing
season.
Oh,
ramen,
God.
man.
Okay.
I know,
She just doesn't want
Body,
these.
just looks too
We
much
decided,
like
well,
time,
we'll-
like,
Well,
she's
nature's
like-
Jesus
gonna.
gave it
I would
to
say-
you.
I would say.
She doesn't come from a family of little ones.
Look so much like a man.
Oh.
She's gonna be a girl. He says, Yeah.
They can always be reduced.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
Amazon.
She's- It was one of those ones I wish I would have had my phone. I could have been put it on Walmart.
Yeah, that was one badass
Yes.
show, man. Yeah.
Nobody's really watching. I mean, it goes up and down.
Hey,
But I started.
hey, we're talking about this live streaming.
It'd be pretty cool to be
Yeah.
out there.
You're recording like my
Are you in,
conversation.
It's playing all day. It's gonna get all bad because of this
So,
music.
Les,
Now,
so we're talking about,
Oh God.
come here.
Crickets.
No. We're talking
No.
about the reason some people
Because they got
don't
the
eat
prequel
split
on
hoof
the
animals.
Do they?
Anybody got any comments about that?
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I seen that.
Because apparently
Stop the stream.
it's a bit of it's a religious thing, but like if you're
It is.
starving out in the middle of nowhere, what are you gonna do? Like, no, we're just
No.
asking. Like,
They're real grass.
I don't. Well, yeah, we don't.
like for instance,
Politics and religion are two good things to stay
okay,
away
are
from.
people
Oh, yeah,
split
we
hoofed animals?
Take a broadsword to someone's head.
Kinda.
It's there.
But we
It's
don't chew our
there.
cud.
Yeah,
So
I
we're
like
not
that.
that
I like the stuff
unclean.
that's kind of got some.
No,
Right?
you're not split hoof because it
Because
says
like on the
two
movie
toes.
Alive,
You know what I mean? Like
those bitches
reality.
all ate each other.
What?
When they died one after the other up on that
And there's
snow
Oh, you're talking
mountain.
that soccer
movie
team.
Alive, when
That
they
soccer team.
crashed
Yeah.
but it's all part of
on the mountain.
Sure. Yeah.
They ate the butt cheek first because that's got the most meat. What do you do?
But we're not
I
split
don't know if I
hoof
could do
because it
this.
said two toes.
Some of these bitches are red.
God.
Let's talk about this now.
Oh my goodness.
But I think the Bible also says that, you know, carnivalism is not.
Prior to the flood, everything was vegetarian. There was no.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And actually, they found the protein. They found that the protein of like poisonous snakes actually changed, and you changed like one molecule of the poison in venom. Just one molecule, and it's like a healthy protein. But it was after the flood and all this and crap that supposedly carnivore eating of the flesh.
How to shit out this
Right.
fabric's like
That's
this.
just-
It's actually
I don't know. I like meat.
I know,
I
me
couldn't-
too. Sorry.
The itty bitty bar.
I will not, however,
I
pay
cannot
for a
deny.
$78 Wagyu beef ribeye.
Yes, they do.
What's that?
I said I will not pay for a $78 Wagyu beef ribeye.
Wagyu beef? What's
Yeah.
that? Is that a fake one?
Special-
That's
beef.
the cows that are like fed beer and massaged and shit, I think. I don't know.
They live
Really?
on the coast and breathe salt air and
That's the life, man.
oh my gosh,
They're
when we
literally
drove
at
down
that meat
Highway
company.
1.
I want to be
we
the
found-
caretaker.
We
Be like,
found the
one
place
for
where
you,
the
one
half
for
the
me.
cows are.
I'm gonna hang out with some cows, give them a good time, be like, this cow had a good life.
You know,
We just sat here and
if you're live
partied.
streaming saying you're going to give cows a good time, you better shut that down.
Shit.
You're going to have animal activists on you now.
Let's see here.
God.
It's a rich mouthfeel that's tender and sets it apart from others.
It's like a buttery
It's
steak.
super marbly. I've had it
Ever
as,
since I did the,
I've had it as sushi.
That Trucker Freedom thing,
I
it just
have
killed
had
the
it
channel.
as sushi.
You know, I was having, during that trucker thing, I was having 4,000 people, up to 4,000 people
It's a
live and watching live at one time. It
For
was
what?
insane. During the Canadian Trucker Freedom Rally that was earlier this year.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's when my,
Now, is Kobe beef the same as Wagyu? It
No.
looks like it's similar. It
It's
looks
similar,
Like that's where
it's not the
derived
same.
from. Okay, so Kobe is limited to Japanese black cows, descended from particularly spectacular and virile bull named Tahiri, who had a grand run in the 40s and 50s. Furthermore, to qualify as official Kobe beef, a cattle must be born, bred, and slaughtered in Hyogo Prefecture, where the city of Kobe is located.
and
And
that's
rank
too
at
much
least
shit.
A4 on Japan's strict meat grading scale. Only about 3,000 cows a year make the cut.
That's a great
While Kobe
honor.
is most well known outside Japan, there are other brands of premium Wagyu worth knowing, such as Omi beef and Yonezawa and Matsusaka, which are
Somebody's,
just good, all named for the regions where the cattle are raised. And they have
Hey.
strict
Wait to see when the 6
what's up from Tennessee?
idiosyncratic
Must be
criteria.
freezing up there. We're all right. So
Ooh.
in Tennessee, it's in the 50s.
So-
What's the temperature here
So
right
listen,
now?
Matsusaka beef
Nobody's listening.
comes
to me.
from a virgin heifer, slaughtered at 3 years old.
Oop, shit.
Omi beef
66.
comes from cattle raised in the
Oop.
natural
Wait,
surroundings
wait,
of
wait,
Lake Biwa, Japan's
66.
largest
All right.
freshwater, and imported and cultured.
So
All right,
any of
so
those
it is
beefs that you
66
get
up
came
here.
From Japan.
They're
A little bit
much
more than mid-Michigan.
mid-Michigan
It's in the
surrounding
50s in
gratified
Tennessee.
animals,
It must
such
be
as
in the
they
upper-
receive daily massages
some
and
upper-
receive
anyways.
freely beer to stimulate their
Yeah.
appetites. Why this is rare?
Yeah, she's turning us into a cow expert. I don't know how we went down this
A
fast.
careful and
But anyways.
deliberate
Yeah,
diet designed to produce magnificent marbling, for which
Oh,
Wagyu
yeah,
is
when
famous.
he-
Rice straw in
When he first
particular,
started, I thought he was going to be a whipping post. Man.
Yeah, well, he was at first.
and fresh spring water.
Well, somebody is listening because she
Breeders
said
are
they're
close
turning
to-
us into cow experts.
Turn this into what?
She's turning us into cow experts.
Bam! trying to
That's
learn
it.
about the Wagyu beef. Like, is it true
Why
or
is
not
it
that they get
Wagyu
fed
so
beer and get
special?
massages?
Wagyu, Wagyu
But they
beef.
actually get rice straw and are fed spring water.
They have a very strict diet.
Very strict diet.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're black cattle, and they're
Don't ever accept a ride to the bus station.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would say, why they gotta be black cow?
Talking Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah. Do not
Yeah,
ever
don't-
say
don't-
yes for a
yeah,
ride
don't
to
get
the
us started.
train
Train.
station.
No, the train station. No,
Train
very expensive.
station.
Yes, it sounds it's very expensive because
I
you
have
said
had-
You're
only
subject to jumping
6,000.
all over the place
Only
now.
6,000 cattle are slaughtered under that.
Only
criteria?
3,000.
Oh, 3,000.
Only about 3,000
Oh,
make the
geez,
cut
I
every
was
year.
doubling it. Only 3,000 make the make
That's why
make
a steak
make
is
the
$78.
Because it's hard to get.
$78 for a steak.
Yeah.
Because of the marbling that they have.
I bet you it's more than that now.
Well,
No, I just saw
it's
one today.
$78 for a steak, but
There
they
was a
cook it
$30
for you.
ribeye.
But is that
and a
really-
$78 ribeye.
But are
right
them
in the
true-
store in Ludington.
But they're just copycats. They're not really
That's
Japanese.
from that Sanderson's meat.
Yeah, they
I don't
do.
know where
They-
the cow came
they-
from. But I'm
They
sure
do them by
Got
the
a
same
virgin
standard.
cow in
The
there somewhere.
only
a virgin
Kobe
bull,
and
What?
Wagyu beef,
only 3 years old.
Yeah.
you can't get those
A
that
bull
are
who
grown
never
and
got
made
to-
in the U.S. They
Yeah.
are only grown, bred, slaughtered in Japan or China.
China. What
Not
the
like
heck?
China.
Japan.
Japan. We don't want everything else here is China.
Sorry.
We don't want China
sorry,
meat.
Let me
sorry.
just tell you.
That's
Wagyu-
that's where I draw the line. I'm not buying
Wagyu
China meat.
Sushi is really good.
What's
I've
that?
had it. Wagyu beef sushi.
Wagyu beef.
Wagyu beef.
Oh, you said
It's a
sushi. That's
delicacy.
fish.
Not always.
What?
No, sushi is not always fish.
I saw sushi. What?
You can get
No.
vegetable sushi.
You can get
Sushi
You
is
can
a
get
style.
Wagyu beef.
California
sushi.
roll. Yeah, sushi's the style of the food.
Sushi's a roll. It's a style of eating.
Let me just tell
sushi
you, that
grade
restaurant in Chicago.
Tuna. You can get raw
Un-
fish. You can get cooked fish. You can get
Beef sushi.
vegetable sushi.
Oh my
So
god.
is that raw?
All it has
And
is
sometimes-
stupid carrots and
I mean,
avocado and
oh.
cucumbers.
Sushi doesn't mean raw.
Right, right.
Sushi is a style.
It's the style of the cooking, but there is raw meat on sushi.
Some.
Many times.
Some.
Potentially. Or it's
Or it's tempura.
Not always.
yeah.
Because when you first tried it, you didn't try the raw.
Yeah.
And you were like, this is really good. And then
Oh,
you
here we
tried
Then
the
I tried, yeah.
With
Sushi's
Because I remember you did that down in Holland.
Radiation?
no,
What?
citric acid,
Oh,
like with lemon juice.
oh, when you do a ceviche,
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay, yeah,
I don't
you're
know what
actually-
sushi is.
you're
Cooking the meat,
removing the, yeah. Let's
'Cause
see.
the acid eats the
Let's
protein.
study up on ceviche now.
I do tuna ceviche on tostadas. It's really wonderful.
Okay, ceviche is a dish of raw meat marinated in lime and lemon, often with oil and onions and peppers and seasoning, sometimes served as an appetizer.
Let's see. Did you need
So,
Oh, okay.
let's see here.
The acid cooks it.
Yeah.
The acid cooks it?
Well, it's like, I look at it as the fire cooks my shit. That's
Yeah,
what
I'd say heat usually cooks my food, but I guess they're cooking with acid. All right, I don't know what type of crazy stuff. You know, when people get sushi, I always assumed it was raw fish, but that's my ignorance because I don't like fish pretty much at all. Very little fish. So whether it's raw or cooked or whatever, when I heard whatever it is. So let's see, sushi could be salmon, crab, shrimp, or just vegetables, raw or cooked. Okay, well, you know, I guess then I could deal with like a cooked sushi if it could be like a very mild fish. So it's something like God, or can I have catfish sushi? Catfish is really really mild. I like catfish.
Les,
What?
ceviche.
All right, now we're talking something different.
The acid in the citrus cures the fish, causing it to denature the proteins and become firm and opaque while absorbing the flavor.
You are now a chemist.
And you can
Yes!
pretty much do
All right,
any
so
fish that way, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
sushi
As long as it's
Sushi
the
what?
right grade. You don't want some cheap.
sushi could be salmon,
Fish.
crab, shrimp,
Yes.
or vegetables, raw or cooked.
Yes.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
See, the only thing that I had really assumed all along that
It's raw.
it was always raw. Yeah.
A lot of people do, and that's
Yeah,
the
and
problem.
I don't know where that stigmata came from,
Yeah.
But-
and it's
because when people say you want to go out for sushi, or I've been asked before, I'm like going, oh, because that's all I had in my
No, they
mind
have,
is
like,
eating
Yeah,
raw
that's what I'm-
fish.
and actually a very small percentage of it is
raw.
truly raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a
And
lot
you
of like
have
the
to-
California
I get.
rolls.
And when you
That's all
ceviche,
right.
and when you ceviche, you have to eat it immediately because you don't want to get food poisoning. So you don't want to
What the hell?
save it.
You can't like save it for a couple days in your fridge.
Well, no, what?
You
All right.
prepare it
Yeah,
and you
don't-
eat it,
don't want
and that's
gas
it.
station
But what-
sushi.
Generally
ceviche.
as an appetizer, but you can use it
Because
as
like I
a,
take tuna steaks, raw tuna steaks.
See,
It's
and
got to be
actually, I think it would
sushi
be really
grade.
good with
And then you cut it into
beef
little
steak
chunks,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
I put it in lemon and lime juice
Well,
with
could
a
you
little
ceviche it
jalapeno
and
and
then
salt
heat it?
pepper,
Yeah.
and
instead of
I
on the
use
tostada,
cilantro too. But
Ooh,
you
yeah.
let that
I like
oh
soak,
yeah,
Uh-huh.
do it as a
and you turn it,
Top
and
it right in
it
there.
starts to become
Cilantro.
kind of a whitish opaque. It
Mm.
looks like it's cooked. And then I put it on tostadas with some avocado and sour
La
cream,
chicha.
little lettuce. It's delicious.
Ceviche is from the 1820s
So
in the
it,
song
it-
La Chicha, sung by a
so it
Peruvian
was
soldier.
raw. It was uncooked.
It was raw,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the acids in the lemon and lime juice that you put it in.
They just
cook it.
processed.
Meat cooked
Or
in vinegar
they-
is
they
basically what
preserves
it
it or
means.
whatever.
Yeah. Well, oh,
But
okay.
very-
I don't know the name. I don't know the right term
I
for
would say
it.
it's not cooked, but it's
It's,
yeah. It's
The acids
preparation
affect the
style.
proteins.
Meat.
I guess-
it means meat cooked in vinegar. It's usually from
I guess I could probably. I guess being tuna is one of the type of fish that I can eat. Or I should say,
Tammy
I'm
likes
tolerant
sushi.
of eating.
Tammy. Have you tried sushi? No.
She's like, no.
I was gonna suggest misos in Holland.
It's called yeah. Oh yeah. If you go
She
there.
had it at, when we went to that
Mizu.
thing at the hibachi place. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
wouldn't try the raw
Yeah.
stuff.
But yeah, misos is better.
No, the
that's
hibachi
hands
place
down.
I wouldn't do because
Oh, okay.
they got shut down twice for
could be.
salmonella. But
Raw tuna's the
Wild
best.
Chef, that hibachi
She
Wild
has
Chef.
good taste.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Tuna, cucumbers,
Best-
soy,
saying the
sauce,
best one
fish
they
oil.
do was-
All right. She said she had commented raw tuna is the best. She has good taste when you were talking about it.
yeah, yeah.
And she
oh
said
yeah, spicy tuna
she
sushi
said
roll.
tuna, cucumbers, soy sauce, fish oil, lemon juice,
Oh,
yeah,
avocado.
Yeah, the one time
Avocado.
Avocado.
That-
You gotta have avocado.
That does sound, that now that combination does sound
Wow,
like
no
I could
shit.
try
I
it.
didn't know.
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say.
amazing.
No,
Well, I forgot about the fish
Yes,
sauce. Yeah, I've got that in my
wow.
fridge all the time.
Ever since I had a Thai couple stay with me. Oh, she was Thai.
Hygiene.
He was American. But yeah, I learned about the fish sauce. I thought it was. I thought it was soy. No,
Wow.
fish
You're
sauce is
saying
not
it's
soy
most
sauce.
likely
Oh,
a
no, it's
Peruvian
not.
thing where
Fish
it
sauce?
started?
No, don't you? Fish sauce is not soy
Ceviche,
sauce.
You're saying it's most likely a
Yeah, we
Peruvian.
Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, that sounds
We
awesome.
haven't gone back.
One of my
since
friends
they-
taught me how to make.
long ago
I have a
was
Thai
that?
friend, and she taught me
It
to make
causes
pho.
the proteins to break
Okay.
down.
Oh my gosh! Just from
Just
scratch,
like
So
you
it's
gotta
not
cook
recent, right?
the bones in
No,
the
but
water.
best time
You-
to go
first
was
you
right
boil it
after
for
they
5
opened
minutes,
Back up, 'cause you know that place
pour it
was
out,
stand.
and then you put clean water in it.
Clorox
Then you don't get the foam on top,
Uh huh.
and you cook it literally overnight on low.
Ooh,
get your
listen
beef
to
broth.
this. How about with
Mm.
passion fruit juice, mint, fried shallots, coconut milk, and lime juice? Ooh, and a ceviche.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, that would be great.
Ah! Yummy!
Hot chilies, red onion. Just do it. Eat it too soon, you'll end up with fish that's nearly raw. Let it sit too long and your fish turns dry and chalky. So
Yeah, you don't store it overnight. You
so
just
you
gotta
gotta make it.
make it and eat it.
Yeah.
Right. I would. Yeah, and I would think it. Yeah.
Especially with fish, you don't mess around with that.
Kimchi.
Right.
They just keep that in vats for
Kimchi is yeah,
Kimchi is marinated cabbage.
it's basically rotten.
Chilies.
Rotten.
Have you ever watched that? How
What's
they
that?
make kimchi? Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Uh,
the show?
no.
I just
The
can't do
making
it.
of kimchi.
I can
them
eat
frickin-
cricket
They
tacos,
take the
but I
heads
can't do
of
kimchi.
the particular cabbage. The
What
nut
is?
cabbage.
It's a big probiotic, and I think I've tried it before, and it was very very sour, tart, almost turned my stomach. It's in the cooler section. I think it starts with a K.
Not kimchi.
Well,
It's a red. It's cabbage in a red sauce. It's spicy.
It doesn't have to be in a
Tart.
red sauce
It's
though.
tart and spicy. Well,
I don't know.
Because
I
I've
don't.
got
original
some in my-
kimchi is.
Let's see, that doesn't sound real
I've got
familiar.
some in my pantry and it just looks like pickled vegetables. But it's
Yeah, I
mostly
don't think
cabbage.
that's-
Okay,
Man.
Fermented cabbage is what it is.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
don't-
it is. Fermented cabbage.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
word I
All
was
right.
looking for.
So it definitely wasn't that. It was more like in almost like one of these like Bolton House like
Like
Whatever.
a bolt house.
like a Bolton House,
what's
yeah, type of thing. But it was a big probiotic drink. But when I
that? Oh,
tried
a
it,
drink.
yeah,
Are
and
you
what I
talking? Oh, you're talking about kombucha.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's
Kombucha.
that
Yes,
turned. I
love.
tried that. It
Look.
turned my stomach
Really?
sour bad.
See, it depends on the flavor. I love that.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I drank that and I thought I was drinking sour milk and I was like going, oh.
This stuff is the shit.
This stuff was
Kimchi, you can get it at the Asian
that
store.
stuff. It made me so sick to
Yeah,
my stomach.
when I do any of my cooking for Thai foods and stuff,
Mhm.
I
Wow.
get it all at the Asian store. I don't get it. I don't get my
Oh yeah, right. I don't get my meat at the Asian store. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I do get pork belly there. Cannot lie.
Why not from Rod?
They got fucking pork belly
He's
there
not
for
coming back. He's
$5.
taking a nap.
Is that cheap?
Taking a nap.
I got a sous vide cooker. I want to do some pork belly in a sous vide.
It's Napa cabbage, vinegar,
There you
garlic,
go.
How are you sitting, dear?
ginger, onion, sugar, salt.
This lid stays on better than that
red
white.
peppers.
Yeah. Are you
She's
Yeti?
sitting in a really comfortable chair right now.
Yeah, kimchi's yummy. There's a masagabi way in the back
I'm
of the
down
fridge.
about that far.
Oh, she said you have a masagave.
There's
here.
one way
Okay,
in the
okay.
back in the fridge I found.
Okay.
It's still in there for you.
I'm good. What else you want to learn how to make? Did you ever cook with a sous vide cooker?
With a what?
I've never done that.
The sous vide, the submerging cooker? It's like a
I don't-
vat of water you bring to a certain temperature, you vacuum seal your stuff and put it in there.
Like in
Oh my God.
olive oil
Let's say
or
beef.
ceviche
You can take
or
like a
whatever.
steak and you vacuum seal it and you put it down in there and you set it for a certain temperature, for medium rare temperature,
Mm-hmm.
and it will hold it, it will not overcook it. And then you just take it out and you go on the grill and it's done.
Well, shit, I got.
But I did.
He's got some meat for us to do
Oh
that with.
God! I got 3 freezers
does that
full
damn-
of fucking
Yeah, he
meat.
does that.
I got
damn-
I do
Food
pork
thing.
belly in there,
Flash Foods in Holland or in Saugatuck,
and you
hire
can
the
season
Flash
up your
Foods
pork
and
belly
bring
and
the
you put
date.
it in there and
Yeah.
you get it all
You have an app
cooked
you
right
go
to a
on there.
tender, and then all you can pop it in your freezer and it's ready to go. And all you gotta do is slap it on the grill and sear it and it's done.
Hundreds.
For $3.
Let's say
Yeah.
hundreds,
T-bones itself.
hundreds of cuts of meat.
Chuck
Yeah, let's say,
Chuck roast
if we ever have
like
a
$20-something
blackout, I'm fucked. We're gonna have a monster ass barbecue. We're gonna be like going, get that shit freaking brought up because and invite about 100 people because we're eating good.
That's Mark and Candy had
Still good. Oh yeah.
3 racks of ribs, a brisket, a bunch of brats, and they were stocked up for the summer.
Modern
And their
cooking
freezer,
technique
their
that
fridge went out.
utilizes-
Oh, see,
utilizes
I got all
advanced
new.
Cooked everything in one weekend.
temperature.
I got 2 new freezers I just bought this year. Another freezer, it's a commercial one. I've had it for years. But alone, as far as
It's a water
uh,
bath.
pork back ribs, over 35 racks.
Right.
Because I was getting them for $3.50 a rack.
We were there earlier.
Okay, you know what we gotta do one time? Because
That's
I've
why.
seen this. Freaking take that steak and put melted
So
butter
you go
in
there,
it
you pick it up.
and seal it.
You
Let
buy it
sous vide
here.
that.
You buy it in
You
here.
buy it here.
You know what
You
they
go there,
also
pick
do
it up,
too? Have you
then
seen
you just
those,
put it in a
like where you
freezer
take
bag.
a ribeye?
Yeah, we portion it up into vacuum
you
sealers
age it?
and then pour.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
I
wanna do
I
that.
bought 2 new
Freaking, we've been
freezers
telling Rod we
this
gotta
year
do that.
just for
Did you
that
get the
stuff.
cowboy ribeyes?
I spent
yeah.
over $500 in buying new freezers just because the food is at such a discount.
Oh, I gotta get
Here,
that.
family fair and butternut right now.
Yep.
Map?
The tomahawk.
Butterfly pork chops,
Yep.
$4.41 for a
Oh,
pound.
yeah. There
Hey
you go.
Les,
Oh,
have
well?
you seen that one where you
What?
take and you
Take your steak and
take
pack
your
it in
steak
butter.
and you pack
This is
butter
the
around it,
napkin?
so you
Yeah, it's
take
flash
a ribeye or
Flash
like
Okay.
a tomahawk,
Okay.
You take
and you
softened
completely
butter.
pack it
All right.
around the butter,
Seal it.
and seal it. Well, no, this one wasn't sealed; it was just in the fridge like it was.
Well, I do all the
But
shopping.
no,
I mean,
age
like-
it for like 30 to 60 days. Yeah, you seal the steak with butter and then age it for 30 to 60 days.
In the
In a good
refrigerator?
refrigerator, like
All right.
Rod's
So you don't
at the
freeze
butcher
it, you
shop.
just
No.
refrigerate it?
Like
The
at his
butter will
butcher
retain
shop.
it so it doesn't go bad?
Oh
It
yeah,
seals all the
amazing,
air out.
amazing.
And then it
Okay,
just
so you-
melts
so
in your
you-
mouth.
So you like you use a vacuum sealer or
No,
something?
no, no,
wait,
no,
wait, what?
You
wait.
just smear the butter all over it and completely
Like a
coat
half
it.
inch of
Oh,
butter.
oh,
then
Jesus,
Put a
what?
half inch to an inch of butter.
Oh,
And
that's
then you
interesting.
age it.
That's
Yeah.
I
interesting.
would do that.
So it'd be like some super black Angus, like just like melt in your mouth.
Yes, it's a little
See,
bit.
usually
it's
when
a
we-
So
little bit
obviously,
blackened.
because the way that stuff, you know, obviously if you keep it
does
from,
put
if you,
a fermentation on it,
I would say because the whole thing about when it starts to,
butter,
you know,
Oxidized.
starts to break down, the protein starts to break down, that's when it gets tender. If you can start
Oh,
that
yeah,
to
yeah.
happen without it going rotten, then man, yeah.
Yeah, and that butter just
Ooh, shit.
yeah.
Give me $1.
Oh, here I bought,
Don't give me 2 up.
It's butter dry aged.
I bought the family pack boneless skinless chicken breast for $7.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump up here for a
So
little
literally
minute, and I'll be
they're
back. I'll be back. I'm gonna jump up here.